Um, hopefully, that wall there, I'm going to put up a few posts and get a few more stuff in the future. Because it is very blank. It used to be a map, if you remember back in the day here, but I think that looks good. If we get something for there, maybe the side and underneath it too. Be nice. I don't know about here, because obviously my chair will be swinging around. And so probably above there, so if we can get 2 or 3 things for that. Because obviously my chair sits back here. Things and I plan to put a shelf there too. So at some point. Oh yeah, the Christmas is shit. I forgot about that. Shit. I forgot. I completely forgot about Christmas music. It's too busy talking about posting. It should stay, I know. It shouldn't fall down. Uh, Pog. I actually quite like it just looking up behind them, you know. I don't know, I probably should have moved it up a bit. Maybe that's the right. Could have moved it down a bit, I don't know, I'm kind of debating it now. That's fine. Should be fine. Put on this here. Pog. Who's that? Sorry, I just didn't know who the fuck that was. Do we have live chat on it? Good, very good. What time are we at? 9:30, yeah. Hello, Francis. Thank you. Excuse me, sorry. I was having a bit of bread when I get back and a bit stuck. I can feel a bit stuck in my throat, but it'll go down eventually. Excuse me. Thanks, Francis. I know. Francis, sorry. Hope you're keeping well. Hope you have a good Thursday. you have a horrible cough. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, usually when I get the flu, I don't have the flu. It's just something stuck, a bit of bread stuck in the vein of my throat. When I swallow it, the breed is that just makes me cough. But yeah, when I get the flu now, I have a terrible cough now. When I was in national school, the worst time you would cough was just when you were part of the area. But yeah, when I get the flu, I get an awful cough. It's terrible now, the cough I get. Regardless of everything else, when I get the flu, it's just I have a terrible cough, which is just a non-stop coughing, basically. Like non-stop cough. Just give me 2 seconds. Sorry, this thing's charged. 1. Hello again. But I hope it goes away any before Christmas. Thanks. Really, really hope so. So I just had to run over because I was charging my body camera there, and it was charged. So if I didn't take it out there, I would have forgot about it and I never would have charged it. Actually, it wouldn't. It'd probably be there forever, basically. In regards, I would have forgot that it was charged. I just happened to look over and see it was charged. Is that loud enough? That is. Anyway, how's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing today? Let's just check through this. Yeah, if anybody has any questions or anything to ask, feel free. What's this? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, sorry, I'm missing your comment. Sorry. Sorry, apologies. My chat seems to be. Why is it not coming up for me? Give me sorry. Just bear with me. Sorry. Where? Oh, you got to go. Okay, talk to you later, Francis. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your night, and enjoy the rest of your week if I'm not talking to you again. Thank you for stopping by. Sorry, I didn't see that there for a second. I have to talk about number 14 how's hip hop is at the moment. I have to do that the video tonight when we get a chance. Yeah, so I'm having a brain fit for a second. Hello, Stephen. You look tired? No, I'm not tired. I'm trying to think of something. I was meant to look something up. I can't remember now what it was. Sorry, I'm having a brain fit. If I had a brain, it'd be dangerous. How was my day? Not bad. How was yours, Stephen?
Yeah, it got very cold. It's going to snow definitely tonight. You won't find them now too. Uh, you won't find them till Christmas this year.
Oh, sorry, by the way, look, keep you off.
It does, yeah. It's very warm now. This stuff. Nothing at all. I'll let you know. Nothing happening. People are just shopping. That's literally all that's happening. Apart from that, there's no other fun happening. Yeah, that's pretty much. People are just washing around shopping. There's nothing really major happening. Should I play a bit of Mafia tonight, one? I still have a bit of the only what they call it, food shopping to get. Basically. But apart from that, nothing else. Like I've all the parts of the garden now. Hello, Jason again. How are you? But yeah, maybe we might play Mafia tonight, I don't know. Kind of 50-50, you know. 50-50, you know.
I know. Let me see. So we'd probably be here until what time is it now? 10:30. We could do half an hour of Mafia. Maybe we won't. Let's see. We wait and see. I probably might. I won't say yet. We wait and see. See how we go. I'm just trying to think. What should we do tonight? Because tomorrow night definitely we won't. Because we're doing a Christmas stream special. So we're doing it a bit early just to get it out of the way. So we will be doing that tomorrow.
Love the Mafia game. Yeah, I don't know.
I have to see. I don't think we will, but what is the day? Thursday? We might. I don't know. Again, 50. I went to 10:30 and then I see if we do it later on. We're given to then because that's how long I'm gonna be here, like on the stream, like this one. Then we might do it did 1:30, 11 or so. I don't know. We'll see. And okay, it sounds familiar, but it sounds familiar, John Lemon. Yeah, it sounds familiar, but I don't know where. Can you give me a bit of context? Cause, I can't remember exactly, but I heard the name before. I know the name to see. From the Beatles. Oh yes, of course. Jeez. I wouldn't have known that, but I knew his name to see. And I heard the John Lemon. Yeah, the Beatles. Yes, I know who you're talking about. I didn't know he died 42 years ago today. Doesn't tell us 42 years. I know. Means not that had the popularity and stuff like that. I've obviously heard of John Lemon before, but I didn't know he's 42 years dead. To be totally honest, 1980. Yeah, that's. Would it be 40? Yeah, it is 40. Yeah, I suppose for people back then. What age am I? I'm nearly 20. Ooh, I broke my pen. No, I didn't. No, I broke the top of it. But yeah, I'm nearly 20. So I wouldn't remember that now. I know what the Beatles are. I listened to them before, yeah, of course. But I wouldn't remember who's dead. I wasn't even a baby at that time. I was 20. Born in 2003. So long way off. So another 22 years and I would might even know what to see. Only young, yeah, but I look like I'm ancient. I know it might seem like I'm ancient, but I'm not that good, technically. Probably will. It's that cold now. Probably will be snow. Like it has to be. It really has to. Like, if it doesn't snow now, there's something very wrong, or some kind of sleet or some kind of stuff. Well, let's give him bad now for the weekend. I'm probably just going to run down and get myself a cup of tea, so just give me 2 seconds. I might just mute the stream for just 2 seconds to just fix this thing here that's fallen down. Sorry, everyone. Apologies. Christmas on was falling down there. Had to go and fix it. Like it was just falling. It was the kind of a thing you put like something. Where's that yoke here behind me? This like one of these yokes that was on the wall, right, and it was falling down. It was kind of slanted down, and I had to try and fix it up again. So that's why I just left for a second, just because I didn't want it to completely fall, because it would have made a big bang if it did. How to keep the house warm as well, of course. Difficult enough now. Difficult enough to even put oil into the house. And that's all because of aim and wine. The ground is ice, basically. It's quite literally ice, it's not really the ground anymore, it's ice. We're a bit early yet. We're a bit early. We're basically 8. Like the Christmas lights were put on tonight, right? They were just put on there at 9 o'clock. Basically after mass there. So basically the 8th is usually when all the Christmas lights come on in villages and stuff like that. Hello, Assassin. How are you? Enjoying the stream. I love the post in the back. Oh yeah, the post. Nobody else mentioned the post. Yeah, but yeah, it's up there now. We're gonna try and decorate this wall a bit now. So this is just kind of plain. It's nice post under the keep. Thank you, Assassin. It's good to see you. Good to see you out here. But yeah, our Christmas stream's tomorrow, just so we can be fair. I think I put it up in the community tab. I think I did. I think yeah, I did. You can't remember, see, so I don't remember everything. Too much happening. Too much happening around this time of year. That's how they keep track of what you're doing. Let me see. Probably did. Schnockta is trending on its snow. Yeah, it's snowing in South Dublin. To me? Oh, to Assassin, you mean? What was it say? It's snowing in South Dublin, apparently. Going by a video game. It's not snowing in Cavan, but it's snowing there, apparently. Where is this now? Like, it's full on snow. Lucan and Dublin is full on snow. Like, literally the whole roads are covered in snow. I don't know why Cavan is, but anyway. Donegal is covered in snow, of course. Yeah. Maynooth is covered in snow at the moment. Yeah, it seems that Dublin's just covered in snow at the moment. Well, not really covered, but the road is kind of. It's there. That's what it's starting to come down. Maynooth, yeah, it's trending on Twitter. Yeah. It's not snowing here, but it's snowing everywhere. Yeah, so apparently it's snowing in Dublin in some parts. It's snowing in Kildare, apparently. Yeah, it seems like Dublin and Kildare mostly. What I'm seeing. Cavan's not good enough for snow. I want snow too, yeah. I want a bit of snow. But it seems to be a lot there on Luke, and looking at the picture there, it seems like a lot of snow. I don't know, it's good. There's probably snow here now. It looks like there was snow. It's probably on the way up, the snow. Let me just see, what's this? Also, GTA 5, just to say, anybody who plays Grand Theft Auto Online, it's getting a big update, just to say, on the 13th. I don't know what's in it, I haven't looked into it, but I heard of this. I seen the box up on the trail. Hard whiskey, no, jeez, no thank you, man. A cup of tea is all that you need, that's better. My phone charger now, do I need? The question is, do I need the charger? That's the next question. Not necessarily. I think that might be a bit unsensitive. Well, not unsensitive, but upsensitive. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, I don't guess my age. 16, 17. Can I have two guesses? 16 and 70 between them, basically. How about that? I could be right. It could be wrong. I might be. I say I'm wrong, but that's my guess between them two ages. No. Useless. Can I have another guess, please? Not close. Can I have one more guess then? One more, give me one more. Toad times the charm, have that. Yes, thank you. Let me take now for a second. I say 25, how about that? 25. That's my final answer, 25. I don't know, I 25 just feeling lucky. But I give up. I'll be here all night. Yes, never. I just noticed a lot of people I used to go to school with has gone to Sligo University or whatever. Do you have a PS4? Yeah, I have a PS4. They don't use it now much though. I only use the PS5 really. Whenever I'm live streaming, that's basically. Yeah, that's what I live stream on the PS5. Do I play FIFA? No, I don't play FIFA. Do not play FIFA. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, I'm missing a lot of stuff here. Not much. It was not much on TV any night. That's just a fact. Hello, Tony. First of all. Hello, Connor. How are you? Just give me 2 seconds. A lot of things are happening at the moment. What are you looking? This side? You mean this side? Are you talking about which left or right? This is white, isn't it? Yeah, look at my computer. My computer's this one. My phone and all that stuff. How are you, Connor? And I hope you're keeping well. Anyway, I knew the fun happened with anybody. Dun, 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 dun. Why is my chat acting so like the thing, not the thing that brings up the chat, the live chat, basically.
If Sean Mack was here at the moment, I'd tell him about these Christmas tops to somebody. Wow. Oh, what's this like?
What's this style football? You watch football that way?
I used to when I was younger, like, watch all the match of the day and stuff like that. Not nowadays. I'd usually just do telly times, that's about it. YouTube too, I suppose you could call it a hobby too. No, not my job, I work in the local authority. I make nothing at all on YouTube. Not one of those YouTubers. Yeah, I live with my mother, yeah. Not be 24 hour. 20k what? 20k subscribers, do you mean? Oh, subscribers, no, I don't think I would do that. Probably not like your 24 hour stream man for Christmas. Because as you know yourself, Tony, every year we do voluntary tunes on Christmas. No, I don't think it will be able to, because you know yourself, Tony. And you talk about on Christmas. I don't think it will be, because in the morning, you know, I have a lot of work to do in the morning, Christmas morning. Thank you, Stephen. Hello, Sean AK. But definitely not the Christmas morning, because I have loads of stuff to do. But like, I'm still working Christmas. I'm taking St. Stephen's Day off just to relax. But that's probably the only day I have off, basically, from now to the end. Yeah, basically. Because there's a swim on down here and I need to help afterward. The Christmas swim and things like that. And then there's other things I need to do Christmas morning too. So I won't be able to do it on even regardless. So I couldn't do it. Because you know yourself, you'll be straight back into work. You know. They have a sister, I mean. You have a stepsister in Australia. Australia. The land down under. I am, you are, we are Australia. Do. But anyway. Oh, we have a bottom there, chat. Get it out. Oh yeah, good luck. In your time, what's my job? Like, in terms of what? Like I work in the local authority, the county council basically. Many the times there. Yeah, but it's only there. I only put it up there last night. But it used to be a map back in the day. I don't know if anybody remembers that. It used to be a map here where this used to stand. In terms of the live stream, Tony, it won't be possible because I'll still be going on and doing this. Like tomorrow when I get home, I have a lot to do. I have to clean out a few toilets tomorrow. In Beltobin, I need to go out to Beltobin. Like this is my own time when I asked to do this. I'm not going to be paid for things. So I basically have to do that and I have to do other things. Tomorrow, take for example, like, you know, I can't just really drop everything basically. If that makes any sense, Tony. Because I do have a lot of responsibilities to take on over
Christmas. You know, because I'd be still walking, basically, only for Stephen's Day, I'd be still going. You know. It's not like that. If I had the time, I would do it. But I don't have the time. That's basically what I'm saying. Like tomorrow alone, when I soon to come home from work, I'll be back out to work, basically. So my stream tomorrow will be about 9 to 8 or so. You know yourself, Tony. You can't really. You have to put work for anything else. Either you're getting paid or you're voluntary to put the public first. You know, and I'm sure you agree that's the proper way to do. But if I don't think I will get time. But if I can't say because 24 hours, I don't think you'd be able. I would have time for that now. I live with my mom, yes. But going back to the 24 hours thing, we were supposed to do it for Calvin Day too. But the reason why too we decided because we were actually planning to do it for Calvin Day. But the reason why, because we wouldn't have, after about 5 hours, we would basically be sitting here, I'd be just sitting here, with nothing to say, nothing to do. And you know yourself, Tony, and nobody be watching. So, what would be the point, basically? Like, really, what would we achieve, basically, in the terms of it? Because we were just sitting here, I'd be just sitting here with nobody to talk to half the time. For 24 hours, if that makes any sense. Because nobody else, like no other person would have time to stay 24 hours, Unless you were a streamer, because I've seen streamers doing it for hundreds of thousands of euros. I see one streamer who wanted 3,000 for him to stay up 24 hours, but he wanted people to pay him for him to stay up. But I wouldn't do a thing like that, but I'm just saying, nobody would do it willy-nilly, if that makes any sense. Because again, the vast majority of people I see doing that on Twitch and YouTube are making people pay for it, making them pay this off. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it as simple as that. I wouldn't ask people to pay to do it. You know what I'm saying? And these people have big followings. Like the people would be there instead. Like that could be an idea because I still need to do it, Tony. I still need to do it. But you know yourself in the morning. Like take for example tomorrow morning, I'll be up. Have things to do, and I have very little time basically to have a breakfast stream because I need to kind of have a few minutes just to relax and sit down and have my breakfast here. Because usually I'll go in the morning, get ready out the door, and to walk. You know yourself, when you get up in the morning, you don't find the time flying. Like this morning, I got up at 6:30. I was up a bit later. Usually I'm up at 6. Like you don't find the time at 8 o'clock. Like literally 8 o'clock came around, like it was 5 minutes away, and I didn't have the time. You know yourself, you rush out the door in the mornings. You don't really have much time, basically. But I try and get around to the Christmas. I try and get around to it, but I can't promise it because I've been promising for the last few years to do it. Leo, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yes, I have the days. I literally have my Christmas calendar counting the days till Leo comes over. Sorry to hear that, Stephen. Yeah, but there obviously probably will be some Christmas stream Christmas time, but it won't be 24 hours, that's what I'm trying to say. Because it simply would not be, it'd be impossible unless Tony came and done my work for me and I sit here and do the Christmas stream, because basically you have other things to be doing during the day, basically. Because I do have a commitment to serve the public, and I can't really just throw that, And obviously wouldn't let Tony do it because it's obviously picking dog shit and things like that. And he could, God forbid, die of the disease and things like that. And obviously wouldn't want him because he obviously has children too. So we couldn't have that. And again, nobody would do it, basically. If I asked anyone, nobody would do it. So, it's impossible basically to do 24 hours stream. Oh yeah, Tony could do the stream if I let him do it. But I still don't think many people do 24-hour stream. Because again, as I say, after the 5th hour mark, and let's be realistic here, and there's very little you can do. You can talk about different things for 5 hours, and then after that, you're very little to talk about. It's different for these streamers. I've seen somebody who had 100,000 subscribers, basically, take example. So there was always about 300-400 people in, at give or take, and they were always asking different questions, talking, and things like that. So we basically, these people have allowed to, like, take for example, there's oftentimes I stream, and there's nobody here, and I'm on my own, So if I done that for 20, not likely to be many people in throughout the day. So basically, I'd be there during the night at 1:30 in the morning, 2:30 in the morning, 3:30, and there'd be nobody here. Maybe somebody might come in at 6:30. I'd be here for 5 minutes, and I'd be gone, and I'd be just kind of sitting here, staring at the camera. It wouldn't be fun. Basically, it'd be different if you were doing something for 24 hours. But again, 24 hours is a long period of time. Like, you could nearly finish a game nearly in that amount of time. A whole game like GTA 5, you can nearly speed run that, do it 100% in 24 hours. Before 24 hour mark, you can do it in 20 hours. It's possible to do it in 20 hours to 19 hours. So basically, be sitting there for the last few hours, sitting there doing nothing. Basically, if that makes any sense, we have to talk realistic now. Like, we were planning to do it for Calvin Day, but it kind of got gutted in the last few weeks. Because the reason why, because my mother has told me not to do it, because it would have been too much pressure having to sort out everything, do the cahoots and all that. It would have been far too much to cope with, and especially in Twitter, as I got no sleep that night and things like that. And it would have been absolute suicidal. And then obviously going into work, I had to go into work Monday, so I had to go back into work. I didn't get a day off or anything, so I had to continue. I might have took a break from YouTube for a week, but I still had to work throughout the week and things like that. I got no day off, so so I was very tired after. So imagine if I'd done 24 hours, I wouldn't have been able to go to work. I wouldn't have been able to, go to work and things like that. You have to talk realistically. I don't think I'd be able to do it now. Let's talk with it. I don't think I'd be able to do 24 hours in treadmill now, either. I don't think really I'd be able to do 24 hours if I'd stop because it does take a drain on your body. Like, even though I don't get much sleep at night, I will say I only probably get 4 to 5 hours a night, possibly, if I'm lucky. And again, as you know, Sundays and Saturdays I don't get to lie all night. I'm just up straight away, up doing more work. So, you don't really get a break, unfortunately. So, you have to think realistically, because you don't want to completely just drop dead. Because that's what would happen if you keep pushing yourself, extremely much. Like, it'd be different, like, take for example streamers. As I was saying, about 100,000, he was looking for donations of 5,000 to reach the goal to do a live stream for 24 hours. But he doesn't have a job, basically. His job is YouTube, so he can lie on for hours and hours and end, day in, day out, and doesn't have to go to work or anything, and doesn't have a set time to go to work, So it'd be different for him, and obviously if he was sitting on the dole or something like that, he'd be able to do that. But not many. I'm sure everybody here is not. And we are working men, and we're working hard, to make ends meet. We do have time to sit around for 24 hours, basically. Because again, at the end of the week, after a working week, it's 5 days a week. We take for example for anybody here. Some people might work part time and stuff like that, but you would be tired. After 5 days of work, you would be tired. And then you have Saturdays and Sundays. You're trying to recuperate or whatever. Like, again, as I say, for streamers, it's a different kettle of fish. Do you have land? No, I don't have any land. You have to see where to exactly. But yeah, I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to talk realistically here. In terms of that. Because it'd be different if I was able to do something for 20 hours, like it was something I would enjoy and something like that. But there's nothing really that I would do for 24 hours that I would enjoy. That's the thing. If you got the chance to present a program in Northern Sound over questions, they wouldn't let me near Northern Sound. They go mad. Me and Northern Sound, they know they wouldn't. I wouldn't want to go near it now. Because I think people in Cavan be just like, please shut this fella up. Please shut him up. And people in Cavan be like, please don't do this. So, I think they will lose the will to be totally honest, everybody in Cavan listening to me. Imagine me on Christmas Day on the radio, Northern Sound. Like everybody, Northern Sound would literally go out of business in 5 seconds. Because everybody would like, shut down Northern Sound. This Cavan fellow is talking absolute bullshit about Leitrim. And, because that's what I'd be on about. I find something to bullshit about. But no, I wouldn't go on in that. Even if I was paid, I wouldn't go on. But I will say, they should have interviewed, I will say, when talking about Northern Sound, the Anglo Sound and stuff like that. I will say, Alan Duke got off too handy with his apology comments. I didn't see him being brought on to Northern Sound. He should have kind of been brought on to Northern Sound. And people should have wang in and questioned them and asked them questions about why he came with this narrative. But nothing was asked about. All forgiven, all forgotten. Forget about it, nothing ever happened. Basically, that's the narrative. But yeah. I will say that it was a shame Northern Sound didn't do that, because that's what journalists should be going and asking stuff, More Cavan accents on the way. I think they lose the will listening to me now. I think you're pushing it now with me. I think they actually would wow, or what they call it, Alex Jones on the way the other me. Now I think you might be saying that's a bit harsh now, but I think they actually would wow Alex Jones than picking me. Because let's be fair, it'd be too harsh. Because imagine if a council or something came on and started bullshit and I'd just go through for a shortcut. I'd be like, hang on a second, you said about this last year, and then you X, Y, and Z. Like, I actually would tear bits out of them. As somebody, thinks that. Oh, if Alan Duke came on if I was on my radio station, oh, Jesus Christ. I don't think he know which way he was going. I asked him, because I asked him plenty of questions. I'd tie him up in a knot that he wouldn't know where he was going, basically. I have him tripping over his own words, basically, in the questions I would ask him. But we're not talking about Northern Sound because we do what we do. But I wouldn't consider it, I think there's enough journalists and stuff in Northern Sound. I don't think they would watch somebody like me, Hello, GGD. What's for the win? For the win. It used to be back in the day. FTW meant for the win. FTW for the win. Everybody says shut that fellow up, basically. Like, I thought about it before. Like, I was, remember on Cavan Day last year, I was put on all the radio stations in the country talking about Cavan Day. Like, that's what happened. I was on every fucking radio station in the country. Donegal FM, News Talk on Cavan Day last year, and that was thrown on me to do. And I sounded like another pillock. But yeah, it was very funny. I wouldn't do it again, but because I wasn't told in the fact it was just kind of thrown on me in the last minute, and it was said, do this, so I didn't really have much time to compress my thoughts and stuff like that. So basically whatever came out, and it didn't go well. Well, it went well enough, let's put it that way, in the grand scheme of things. So it's not like I haven't been on a radio station before. But yeah, if you see, just go back to GGG for a second, you probably see Mr. Boss for the win. He's a GTA 5 YouTuber, about 3 million subscribers. He has the Mr. Boss for the win, FTW, same thing. But I suppose back in the day, because Mr. Boss for the win is a bit of a clickbaiter and things like that, he misleads people, basically. He misleads small children and stuff like that. So basically he's kind of making a bit of a mockery, because he is a bit of a mockery, Mr. Boss for the win. A bit of a scumbag, if you may use that. I hate to use that word. But misleading young kids and stuff like that, believing, there's a big GTA 5 update coming. Oh, look at this, it's GTA 6. Like, look at his channel. He's talking about GTA 6, there's no leaks, well, apart from the leak before. But there's no leaks at the moment saying GTA 6 is going to come out tomorrow morning. There's not a proof of that, but he comes out and says, GTA 6 tomorrow morning, young lads. Yeah, get your pocket money out, etc, etc. And he talks about these things like they're facts, and he's speculating. And then the clickbait thumbnails too. So so it was kind of to make litter of Mr. Boss for the win too, because that's why people usually use FTW. Some people do use it too, just to make litter of Mr. Boss for the win too. Because it's a very low now what Mr. Boss for the win does. I know we all have bills to pay and things, but misleading people, deliberately misleading people and stuff like that, is not on. I'm showing particularly young children and things like that. that play GTA 5. It's not on. I'm sure people agree. But that's a bit of backstory. Sorry. Anyway. Fair to say, I don't have much time for Mr. Boss for the win. So I recommend don't watch his channel. What's your WAP name? My WAP name? You think I go around doing the DJ stuff out on the discs? On the discs? Do you think if you're going around doing the discs? 1 second. Yo, 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 it's DJ Adrian on the beat! On the beat! Let's get this party started! Sorry, I had to, I couldn't help myself. Anyway. Funny man, aye. Calvin Day stuff still going on. Calvin Week is coming up this year. I'm not involved in it this year. I'm kind of taking the break because I'm not fit to do it, to be totally honest. I'm not fit to kind of put in the hours and the effort that's in it this year. So, I can't do it this year. But there is a Calvin Week, yeah. It's on the 27th to the 30th of January, isn't it? Not January. July or June. June, July, I think it is. I can't remember exactly. But it is 2 damn days, yeah. And there's big effects in the town, there's discos and stuff like that. There'll be dances and songs and stuff like that. There'll be loads of stuff on, basically. But I'm not going to be involved in any way with it this year. What's the highest point in Calvin? The Ballyconn Mountains down there, what they call it. The Sleeve Breweries. Sleeve Breweries. It's 10:30 now, Jesus. We make up our mind at 11 o'clock if we're going to play Mafia, and we might, I don't know. Let me see for a second. Yeah, the Hotel Kimmel's still open, yeah, still going strong. Oh, it's falling. Mm-hmm. Did not put anything. Oh, I did put it on that side, didn't I? No, there's nothing on that one, okay. I said I put it on that one, but I didn't. But I swore I did put it on the other side, that. POV. It's a bit out, but so see, you take this. Oh, yes, there are donkeys here, yeah. That fallen over. I say that have fallen multiple times. Huh? Then it's no, exactly. Where is this now? It's snowing in Dublin. Castleknock, it's snowing. It's not snowing here. It's snowing where you are now, Tony. Yeah, they make a fortune. Yeah, not let alone Spotify and stuff like that too. Let alone the radio and stuff like that. They make loads. No, it's always been like the last time put the map up there, you used to fall all the time. Just a nuisance of fucking wall on it. Now you're putting up a big picture there soon. I hope to get in the future be above that. It's gonna be above it, but it's not going to be today or tomorrow. It's going to be a good while away now. But it's in the present future. Let's call it that way. Present future. No. We stay here until 11 now, and then we think about if we're going to play Mafia. I think we might. I don't know yet. We see. Gavin what? Gavin what? What do you mean Gavin what? I don't know the MS. What does that mean? Yeah, take care, Stephen. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your night and enjoy tomorrow. Thank you for being here. No bother, Justine. Take care. Excuse me. Oh, I do. I think it's in the. I don't know. I think it's in the United States. I can't remember. I can't remember. I think it's in the United States. I don't know. I can't remember exactly. But I don't know. Hello, Daniel. Dylan. Sorry, Dylan. Dylan. I wouldn't know, Shani. If that was somebody else, and anyway, I wouldn't took the threat to yours, even though I was right. So, yeah, if that was somebody else, unfortunately. I just took a guess in the dark. So. Anybody else know you can win 20 euros, basically. Shawnee's off one. I think. I hope you give him well, Danny. I never thought I meant to say that. So I was too busy talking about that. I'm not taking partly right. Yes, well, anybody else would have a guess. So, I think he's looking for a country specifically, like, you know, a country specific in a more than the North America. You know, because that could be an affiliation with. Alright, that's it. It's probably a long way off anyway, the next World Cup, I know. Not today or tomorrow, I know. Oh, for the Banana Republic. It was a long way off anyway, GG. I wouldn't be making too many plans yet because it's a good while away. Yeah, you probably have to go through them places, yeah, Paris or London, yeah, to get out to the United States. However, probably the United States, assuming. Because obviously, you'd be stopping off a few of the plane or whatever. You'd be stopping off in London or Paris. I don't even know where that is. I'm assuming it's in Poland. I think you said before you were from Poland. I wouldn't know then, to be totally honest with you. I think you're preaching to the choir if you ask me where it is. Oh, it's a building, okay. Right. I wouldn't know about it, so. To be totally honest with you. That's relaxing music. It's kind of quiet Christmas relaxed music, yeah. Oops, sorry, missing. Smell these chocolate boxes. Let me just see. Just give me 2 seconds. Charge my yoke. Hello, Niall. Oh, how you doing? How are you today on this cold Thursday evening? Is it snowing yet? Fucking cold. No snow. No news at all apart from people washing around buying stuff. Oh, gotcha. I understand you now. Yeah, like it's snowing in Dublin. Yeah, it's not snowing here. I presume not. I presume not, but I don't know. GGG, I don't know much about it, to be totally honest with you. And we'll be live for another 15 minutes and then we see if we're going to play Mafia tonight. Which I think we will. I think we will give it an hour or two. Well, an hour, give or take. To play Mafia and then we'll see from there. Sorry, I'm just reading something, sorry. Dig them up there with everything. I'm sure you can see. Yeah, it's full on snow now in Churchtown in Dublin. Like the roads are covered in snow. So it looks like I'll be shoveling snow probably tomorrow now. Very proud of music. Well, kind of, I suppose. This chair's starting to squeak, doesn't it? This is not good.
I just clicked the one bloody Twitter video. I hate when I do that, I just click one Twitter videos. Because I was wondering what the context was, but apparently it's to do with the snow. With its musical foot. Sometimes I just click it just to see what's the context behind it. And then it just blares music. I know. Hello everyone, there's more people coming in. Hello. So in a few minutes time anyway we'll probably go, because I think we will probably go on to Mafia 1, so straight away after this, probably 2 or 3 minutes after this, we'll be live from Mafia 1. During the campaign. Hello Alan, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, I have another jumper, still last time. Getting all the jumpers. Is that falling? Ooh, Shelly.
Ooh. How's Jason? I don't know who you're talking about, Jason. How much was it? 50 I think it was. I think it was 50, yeah. I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was 50. That's probably going to fall as the nuisance footing. It wasn't falling anyone, it's alright anyone, but it wouldn't. Oh, well, I leave it. If it does fall, it falls. I fix it tomorrow if it does. I'm not going to mess around with it anymore tonight. Hopefully it stays now. Let's see. Calvin Post. I might just do that. I don't know. I think it's better nearly like that. But I don't know. I think it's kind of better like that. I would much rather without a picture of him because I probably would knock it. If I did have one. I don't know. I can't. I think about it. I don't think about it, but I think about it. So yeah, I go and get my PlayStation 5 on and just have a wedding. Going to Mafia. Oh, hello, Sean. Oh, there was something I was going to say to you earlier on. Oh yeah, there was in the news there on the Northern Sound. It was talking about this loads of Christmas shorts in a shop in Monaghan. And I was like, Shawnee's probably going to hear the news and say that I'm smuggling Christmas tops, tops to Monaghan. I thought that's what I thought you were going to come in and literally say that. Because it's in the news there. There's apparently big crowds going to the shop in Monaghan. So, you know, you be going to the gals now in the morning and say he was on the road there. I seen him on the road there. He was on the way on the bicycle, bringing all the Christmas tops to Monaghan there. And so I knew he was up to something. He was in the back country roads. He's doing the Christmas top laundering. And the gals would be like, oh, that fellow, you know, we bought him in before and he done nothing. He's good for nothing. A good one. What's the name of the song? It's a Christmas song, isn't it? Come over to your faithful, isn't it? It's Come over your faithful, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's Come over your faithful, is it? I can't tell. Oh, it's that a little town of Bethlehem. Yeah, I do, yes, but... What you're really up to. That's not in the mission. No lawyer used that against you in the court of law now. That's not in the mission. But no, I just thought it was funny because I seen it and I thought you see it on social media. But yeah, apparently it was big crowds, so I'll be waking in the cash. But I just happened to see it and I was like, yeah, Shawnee be at me about that now. Which I thought you probably would have seen. That's why I said it straight away as soon as you came in. I don't know what they were, but I heard the Northern Sound was talking about whatever they were. It could be the same crowd I bought the tops off. It could be, I don't know. But apparently it was very big crowds going into it anyway, apparently. So yeah, we're going to switch over to Mafia 1 now. Have it set up and all that. So the good thing anyway, good thing anyway about the PS5 controller, that you can speak into. I actually before that I had my headset in and that, but you can speak into it, so which is good. So I'm just about to go. I just set it up and then I'll go live. So I literally just go and so basically I'm going from here to there. Smugglers in. That's you're trying to expose us here now, Sean. You're trying to get rid of our legitimate income. Right. So I talk to you in a second. I meet you there.